What's up guys, True here with another video, and I'm back making more videos of the 240, and I am gonna clean up the IACV because that thing is like super dirty. So the car's right next to me. Let's check out what we have to take out. So the IACV is located behind the throttle body of a KA24E, and there is 4 bolts. There's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out and clean out all the carbon buildup. The IACV, it's super dirty. You can see the carbon buildup everywhere. We're gonna go ahead and clean that out. And also, I hate these clamps. This clamp literally wasn't holding the hose in place, so we're gonna go ahead and replace this clamp as well. And of course, we gotta scrape off the gasket too, put new gasket in, and we should be solid. Looks better than before. So I went to the store, got some red RTV. They didn't have the small one, and of course some clamps. And the IACV is back on. We just have to connect everything back, and then I can start the car up and see if it still has that weird hesitation noise. The car hesitates when I'm like going like 40, 50. The car jerks, it goes forward, then back, then forward. I also cleaned up the temperature sensor as well, because I was reading on the forum that if the temperature sensor has corrosion or if it's not connected properly, that also gives the engine a bad hesitation. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the car and see if it does the same thing. We're back in the car. Take the ignition switch to the on position. Here we go. So far so good. Just looking at the idle. Temps 107. Looks good so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the car on for like 10 minutes to see what happens. So I'm gonna do a test run and see if the hesitation still happens. Usually happens when I'm at 4th gear or 3rd gear, the car starts to bog. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little test run here. far so good. Second gear. Third gear. Fourth gear. There's no bogging whatsoever, so it sounds really, really good. So I'm heading back just to double check and see if the IACV is leaking, and then just give this car a wash because it's super dirty. So I can't really say that the car is like fixed from the hesitation, because when I started working on the car was already warmed up. I actually had to pick up my nephew and the car was already warm, and I was like, you know what, it's a good time to clean out the IACV and see if that's really the problem why the car is hesitating. Now on off camera, I did clean out my temperature sensor, and the reason why was because I was reading in forums saying that for KA engines, usually when the car is hesitating or has a misfire or bogging issue, you usually check the temperature sensor. So what I ended up doing was I took off the connector for the temperature sensor, looked inside, and it was completely corroded. Like, it had like green stuff on it. So what I ended up doing was I grabbed a small cup of water with baking soda, mixed it, and sprayed it with a bottle, or if you guys don't have any bottles, just like pour a little bit inside the connectors and grab like, I don't know, like a paper clip or something, and scrape off all that corrosion. So I ended up doing that, and it seemed to help the symptom out a little bit. But the only way I can make sure like this hesitation is gone is by starting it in the morning with a cold start and listening to the idle to see if it's, you know, bogging or hesitating. So once I start the car and it's still doing the same symptom, the next thing I have to tackle is the TPS sensor and see if the TPS sensor is bad. I did buy a new TPS sensor, so I'm not too sure if that TPS sensor went bad, and I'm pretty much like stuck because then I have to order another TPS sensor. But the good thing is that that TPS sensor had warranty on it, so that's a good thing that, you know, even though if the TPS sensor is brand new and it broke, I still have warranty to get a new one. So the rubber grommets on the injectors, they look fairly okay, but I'm still gonna double check and see if those grommets are ripped, because if there's fuel leaking from the injectors, then you're gonna have that rich smell. But the car doesn't really have that rich smell, but it's better to double check to see if those grommets are ripped bad or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and double check those tomorrow morning, and of course I'm gonna start the car tomorrow morning to see if it still has that hesitation. And the last thing I'm actually gonna check is the mass airflow sensor to see if it's bad or it has dirt inside. Since I had this car, I really haven't checked the mass airflow sensor, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out, clean it up, and put it back in, and hopefully that hesitation goes away. But we won't find out until tomorrow when the car is actually cold and we start it right up. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you guys won't miss anything, because I am going to be pumping out more videos. I promise, guys. Like, I already got a schedule of what videos I want to do, and it's all up to me just to pump them out. So the last thing I want to mention before I end the video is, if you guys haven't signed up to the email listing for Initiate, you guys need to sign up, because I am giving stickers away and they're going out quick. So if you guys want to grab a sticker, you guys have to head to that website. I'm gonna leave it on the description down below, or I'm actually gonna leave it on top somewhere right here where you guys can click it, sign up, and you guys get a free sticker. Like, dude, like, who doesn't want free stuff? I know you guys want a free sticker, so go ahead, head to the website, sign up to the email listing, and you get a free sticker. But like always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, guys.